Greetings, one and all. I am the Sonic Geek, and welcome to another edition of Put It On The List. Joining me for this is Ghost of Riddles.
Hello.
And today we're looking at not only one of my favorite Pokemon games, but one of my favorite games, period.
Oh, yeah.
From the best gen.
Meanwhile, a lot of letters.
Yep. Crystal.
I love how they did that. Nice little touch.
I know, right? Might have had a save file in here before. New game. Are you a boy or a girl? Ladies and gentlemen, the first Pokemon game to introduce this feature.
Yes, precisely.
Among many other features. It is 8.
Night, 8 o'clock.
02.
No wonder it's so dark.
Hello, Professor Oak.
As many people...
Oh,
as
Ashcraft. Oh, shit, my pants.
Oh!
I'm sorry, you were saying?
As funny as it is that people keep making jokes about Professor Oak asking, are you a boy or a girl? He doesn't ask it there.
At least it doesn't seem like he's the one asking.
He doesn't. This is the first time he's talking to you.
Yep.
And he never asks it. He still does forget what your name is.
Chris. For Crystal.
Yeah, fitting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the original female trainer.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, when Crystal first came out, I thought that was a really cool addition.
It's a really cool addition, and it is an awesome looking trainer too, I will say.
Yeah. Oh, I love this game so much.
Continuing the trend of in order to be the ultimate Pokemon trainer, you have to have the silliest hat. You have to, it's a rule.
It is Saturday.
It is currently Saturday.
I don't think it is, actually.
I don't think it is, and I don't care.
That actually happens tonight.
Oh, shame.
Think. Sure, let's go with that.
From home to adjust your clock. No one ever does that.
Use the phone. Yes. And they tell you anyway.
Exactly. Gee, isn't that
Thanks, Game Freak.
Game Freak is very helpful.
Little too helpful. Oh my goodness, who is this red-haired stranger over here?
So this is the famous... What are you staring at? I find it rude that he just kicks you like that. Also, that was one mighty kick.
That it was.
There you are. You see, I'm writing a paper. Okay, let's get this straight. He asks you if you will take a wild animal, go out into nature where it's very dangerous, just so he can write a paper. That is a perfect offer.
Ding! You've got mail.
Of course. Of course. Why are we on the same wavelength for that?
I don't know.
He's finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. I love the difference between this and the remake, because 10 years later, it's just like, he's saying that this time it's real. It's probably just another egg. Come on.
Where's my baby?
He's right there.
Yay!
Take a wild guess as to which one of these. Take a wild guess as to which one of these was my first starter.
Let's see. He said Bulbasaur last time, so I'm guessing Chikorita.
Nope, it was Totodile.
Ah.
Do the Feraligatr thing. Do what they do with Feraligatr. Ah, you gotta love text limitations.
Yep.
I find it funny that all these years later, they have not fixed it. It is still spelled the exact same way. So is Victory Bell. With one L.
Free potion. I guess they figure we have it so ingrained in our conscious that why bother changing it? Oh yeah. More innovations that these games made to the series. A proper day-night cycle, which wasn't fully implemented again until Gen 4, and also telling us where we are when we go to a new place.
That was a crystal thing, actually.
The reason why this game fucking rules.
Well, yeah.
First Pokemon.
Can't really catch it, but it's a rat!
Oh yeah, and another thing this game introduced, animated sprites.
Yep, that was a crystal thing. And it came back in Emerald.
Yep. And yet not until Emerald.
True.
It's like, does anyone even play Ruby and Sapphire anymore? Do we all just go straight for Emerald?
There are purposes to playing those two. Mostly other things that you can use. I think... Now that I think about it, I think Lunatone's only in Sapphire.
Possibly. If I run into a shiny, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I'm pretty sure I've told the story of my first shiny in times. Because it was just so damn funny.
What, the Graveler?
No. That was not my first shiny.
And I may have forgotten. What was your first shiny?
My first shiny was a level 52 Magikarp in Platinum. because I was super rod fishing in the place where you can find a Magikarp of literally any level. And I just so happened to fish up a shiny. And yes, I do mean literally any level.
Magikarp is the worst shiny to get. Because if you let it evolve, you just get the shiny Gyarados, which... yeah, not all that impressive.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There is a way to check how legitimate that shiny actually is. Check where you caught it. Check where you caught it. If it's caught it,
fair enough.
If it's caught at Lake of Rage at level 30, it's the event one and it doesn't count.
Before I go talk to the old guy.
You gonna heal up? You gonna heal up before he runs you away from the Pokemon Center?
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, you might want to heal, but I'm too busy making you follow me for you to do that.
Okay, so it's Gen 2 where they start looking a little more Nurse Joyish.
It's still not all that. It's still not all that accurate, and plus there's the one somewhere that has green hair. So really,
No. Well, it's still closer than Gen 1 was.
it is closer, but I think that's also because they kind of actually experimented with it a little bit.
That's fair enough. There's the old man that in the remake has the running shoes.
Oh yeah, he just runs away. Oh wait, you're not wearing running shoes.
Just leaves her ass in the dust.
Exactly.
When are only found in water.
As a reward for keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. And he completely forgets to give you the map.
Yep.
And then you try to leave and it's just like, oh wait, oh shit, map!
Good times.
Meanwhile, Route 30.
And another innovation from this gen.
Berry trees!
Yay!
And berries in general.
Yep.
And
Also, custom Pokeballs.
and holding items.
And breeding.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a Hoot Hoot. Gen 2 gave this series a whole hell of a lot.
It did.
That's why it's the best gen.
Because aside from all the innovations, it also added 2 new types.
Dark and Steel.
Yes.
And gave one of them a gym. The other one
Still has not had
one.
Still has not had a gym, but has been in the Elite Four a number of times.
I wish you want to bet Sword and Shield's not going to have a dark gym either.
Probably not. It's a running gag at this point.
Smokescreen.
There's been a gym for literally every other type in existence. Not dark.
Nope.
Which is why I'm thinking it's gonna be a running gag.
Oh, hey, a Spinarak.
Oh, it is a Spinarak.
Spoder.
Yes. Spinarak is basically Weedle, but eventually gets more moves.
Also minus the second stage. Or 3-stage thing.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean.
And it evolves a little bit, and it evolves later.
Is Ariados any good? Like, actually?
It's good at what it does.
And what does it do?
Mostly use Spiderweb.
So it's more useful for catching Pokemon than actually fighting them.
Spiderweb's a trapping move, so really... It also learns Baton Pass, somehow. It also learns Agility.
Okay, so fast Spoder.
I mean, it's not fast before it gets off that Agility, but once it gets it off.
Hi, Professor Oak.
More importantly, Baton Pass.
Yes, Baton Pass.
Even more importantly, paired with that Baton Pass is that Spiderweb. You can trap something and then switch out and keep the opponent trapped.
That does seem pretty handy.
It's oddly handy.
Blah, 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 Pokedex.
Complete that Pokedex. Oh, but I gotta do radio. Also, free healing.
Yep. And then,
It's a disaster. Beep, beep, beep. Comes preloaded with a berry.
yep. Alright. I don't think one fight's gonna kill it.
One fight's gonna get you that level.
Yep. Come on. I was about to say, of course, when we start looking for one, no one wants to show up.
It's another Spinnerack.
That it is. Another little spoder.
Yep. And it keeps shooting that string.
Well, it's a spider, it's what it does.
True. There it is! Didn't you pick up an antidote?
I believe I did.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure there's one on this route.
Hey!
Level 7.
You know what? Let's use that.
I was about to say, don't...
I kind of don't have any other Pokemon.
I was about to say, you have nothing else, you're poisoned, and this is before you could not... This is before you couldn't lose something outside of battle. So, funnily enough, you could have ended up right in front of the counter to heal, lost your Pokemon, and had to, blacked out. I've had that happen before. It was funny. As a matter of fact, it was in this game, and I glitched out.
Oh.
That, yeah, you don't have a potion in the PC in this, because you get it from the dude. I skipped this fight because of that poison thing.
Really?
Yeah, because I had not healed, and I got teleported to New Bark Town.
Huh. Anyway, rival fight. Question mark, question mark, question mark wants to battle.
This is one reason why I wish it was remake. Because instead of question mark, question mark, question mark, his name is Passerby Boy.
And obviously that was too long for this.
A little bit. Actually, no. It's not too long. It can fit Passerby Boy because it can fit Fire Breather Ray. I know for sure Passerby Boy would have fit. Ate the berry. And got scratched.
That smokescreen did jack all. Hey, there we go.
I was about to say, it's still pretty decently accurate with just one. Also, you got leered, and I was confused as to why.
Also that.
I was confused as to why that scratch was doing that much. Level 8.
Yay. Defeated.
Side note, you do not have to win that. If you lose, there's no penalty. You just don't get the money.
Huh.
It's the same as in the original. You get that first rival fight, you don't necessarily have to win. On the road back to New Bark Town, which sounds oddly cheery, but we know why we're headed back.
Yep.
The cops are here.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Thank God Heart Gold and Soul Silver have that, like, 8-bit music item.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pissed that you get it so late in the game, but I'm happy it's there.
Well, yeah. You have to because they make it so you have to experience... Wow.
I'm mature!
I mean, you are. You just named him Richard. Nothing wrong with that. Once again, 10 years later, it's just like, I mean, this looks really nice. It's just an egg, though. Mr. Pokemon really likes eggs for some reason. Side note, you will give him an egg.
Yep.
Or you did give him an egg.
Yep. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge.
The road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Who actually does that?
I've done that a few times.
I have too.
I've also not done that a few times.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much difference either way.
Still, let's do that.
You're gonna be nice. You're gonna be a good child.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cute Pokemon. You do miss out on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of only 4 games where this is a mechanic. The other 2 being... No, 5. This, Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver.
Yeah.
Off by 1.
One of the game... It's literally every game that takes place in this region, so...
Yep.
Also, this.
No, thank you.
Well, that's lame.
Morty.
Well, that's lame. You don't get
catch
to
the
see...
Pokemon, Morty.
That's kind of lame. You don't get to see dude catch a rat.
No, but you get to see me catch an owl.
You do get to catch an owl. I will just say right now, that face is the face of horror.
I'll just say right now.
Shut up! Ah! I've always wanted to see a horror story about a Hoot Hoot.
I'm sure there's one out there. If you look hard enough.
See, here's the thing. Its eyes look like clock hands. They always point to the same time. The hour of your doom. It even begins to hoot at
them in place of clocks.
It even begins to hoot at the same time every day. The hour of your doom. You hear that hoot? You know you're fucked. I believe the only other thing you can catch at night on that route is rats. On this one you can only catch 2 things at night. One of them's a rat. The other one's what this route's known for, not the rat.
What, Geodude?
Yes.
No. Second guess was gonna be Phanpy.
Phanpy's only in the morning.
Ah, damn. I was actually kind of hoping to run into one of those.
What, just so it could run away from you? This is the only game where things outside of the safari... This is the only time where things outside of the Safari Zone can run away from you.
I always thought that was just the legendary dogs.
Not including legendaries.
Huh.
No, I've had it happen with Quagsires. Multiple times.
Really?
Yes. Phanpies can do it.
Hey, Geodude.
Here's a Geodude.
What the biggest pain in the ass about prepping for the first gym is?
Do tell.
the fact that you know it has... that he uses Mud Slap, which, considering how early on we are, what's available, and what kind of Pokemon he has, is kind of a tough one to work around. Unless, God forbid, you pick Totodile.
Mud Slap's not that strong, don't worry.
Maybe not, but we're pretty low level. So even the lower power moves can be pretty devastating.
Not really. That Pidgeotto's Gust will always be stronger than Mud Slap. Always. Even a super effective Mud Slap will be weaker than Gust. The only reason he would use Mud Slap is to make it harder for you to hit.
I was also about to say that.
That's the only reason Mud Slap's even annoying.
Yay.
Other than that, that thing's just gonna use Gust. It has Tackle for some reason.
I'm gonna step on the Gust.
By the way, you think it's annoying in this game? Remakes are even more annoying. Because you know what he has in the remake? You know what he has in the remakes? Roost.
What?
Roost.
For some reason I don't remember that.
Roost.
I'm gonna have to grab myself a copy of Heart Gold and play through that one. Because I sure as shit ain't restarting Soul Silver.
As annoying as kind of not being able to hit because you got hit by Mud Slap too many times is, him suddenly healing himself is even more annoying.
This is true.
Let's see other things that are just really, really bad, that make the remakes worse, that make the remake worse than this one. Or more annoying, I guess.
Does it have anything to do with Whitney's Milk Tank?
No, Whitney's Milk Tank's exactly the same.
Really? I found it easier in the remake.
Well, in the remake, it can stomp ghosts freely. It has Scrappy. So it has that.
I'm gonna catch a Spinarak.
It has that going for it. But
Oh, hey!
hey, Poliwag. Fair warning, it does have Bubble right now.
There it is.
Yeah, you know, that move right there.
What's the encounter rate of Poliwag in this area?
It's not super high, and it's only at night.
Okay.
There are places where you can surf and find it, which would make it easier to get.
I figured at least that much.
But getting it this early, it's only at night, so...
2, 3... Ah! Damn it, that was my
Not
last one.
happening!
See if I can at least... Nope, we're out of here.
Nope, bail! Bail!
We outie. Audi 5000. Wrong way.
Wanna know what gym leader... You know what gym leader got a major step up from this one to the remake?
I'm gonna guess Jasmine?
Bugsy.
Okay.
His Scyther is painful already. His Scyther is then even more painful in the remake.
You know, for the longest time I thought Bugsy was a girl.
I'm pretty sure everyone did.
Okay, so it's not just me. I need Pokeballs, goddammit.
You do need Pokeballs. You almost did it again.
That I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bugsy got a major step up. with the introduction of the abilities that happened one generation before that.
And another Hoot Hoot.
Oh, more Hoot. Bugsy Scyther has Technician. That quick attack is even stronger. I'm pretty sure
What
it has
is Technician again?
It powers up any move that's under 60 power.
Right. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Oh, here he is! Ladies and gentlemen, this is important. Forget what I was saying about bugs. This is the most
I think
important
this is
thing
him.
ever. Yes, this is.
Yep, this is him.
The first trainer of the game is this. Good luck with this. This
How can I
Rattata
face such
is top percentage.
old memes, ladies and gentlemen?
He actually says it when he calls you, too.
Yep. That's the funny part.
Yeah. Good job. You took down the top percentage Rattata.
You know, the funny thing is, apparently that thing has perfect IVs, so he's actually telling the truth when he says that.
I wish they actually did that.
Well, let's at least catch something before we...
But anyway, back to the thing about Bugsy. So,
Right.
Technician, he's already got a stronger quick attack. It has
Not you.
It has Pursuit,
Oh boy.
and that's powered up too.
How about no?
It has Leer, but it had that, and that's about the same as it always is. And it has U-turn.
Oh boy.
It's the only thing on his team that can learn it, but
There we go.
it's the only thing on his team that can learn it, but still. Also, he leads with the Scyther. Let's see. Morty got a step up, mostly because Shadow Ball's actually special.
Oh yeah, this was before the split, wasn't it?
This was. Shadow Ball's actually special, so that Gengar is more painful. Also, like, everything he has knows Sucker Punch for some reason.
That was a good move.
Well, yeah, but not on a Gengar, and a Haunter, and a Ghastly. Chuck plays a different game completely.
Really?
Yeah. He centers around Focus Punch.
Is Dynamic Punch just not a thing anymore? Or is it learned through leveling only?
It's only through leveling. It was a TM in this game.
Yep. And I know that because he's the one who gives you that TM.
Exactly. But his tactic is centered around Focus Punch. His
Thanks
Primeape's
for getting in my way, NPC.
his Primeape's a cheater and uses Double Team to get it off. But his Poliwrath is more fair. His tactic with Poliwrath is to put you to sleep so he can...
Saving, don't turn off the power.
Jasmine's pretty much exactly the same. Price uses Hail.
Oh boy. Okay. Gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more of this game, leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we will see you guys next time.
Also, Claire has a Gyarados instead of two Dragon Arrows, but that's his side thing. Also, see you later.